Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I am so excited because I am doing my first makeup video of 2026. Yeah, and for you, you might be like, what the hell? It is like February, because probably by the time I post this, it'll be February. But it actually is January 17th, so it even is quite a way through the year already. But as you've been seeing, I've been posting other content like Disney videos and try-on hauls, and now it's time to sit down and get into some makeup. So this is the first one that I'm recording, and I'm super excited because it is a testing out makeup, and I've actually been waiting to do this since like through December, and you will understand why. I mean, you already understand, you've seen the title. So in today's video, I will be testing some Made by Mitchel makeup products. So if you follow me on TikTok, or if you don't, here you can, I'll put my out on screen if you want to. But I actually had the Made by Mitchel Christmas advent calendar. So each day I was getting like a makeup product, and yes, I haven't tested it other than swatching it. So I did this like a couple of times. I did the beauty crop last year, so if you want to see that one you can. But this year I did Made by Mitchel, and then that means like what advent calendar will I get at the end of this year, and then I could do another one. But I really enjoy these videos because I save everything up through December to like do one entire look, which is really exciting. And yeah, I just get to try new makeup, so I'm really excited. I hope you are too. I'm gonna stop rambling, or try and stop rambling. It's very difficult for me to do. But before I start the video, remember to hit the thumbs up button if you like this. And to subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. But let's get on into the video. Okay, so skin prep, let's start with a few of those things first. So here is the first product. This is the lip conditioner in the scent Gingerbread, which is definitely very Christmassy, but I like to say wintry. It smells so freaking good, and I thought I might as well condition my lips, so when I put lip product on at the end, my lips are nice and lovely. Also, you'll see I'll be taking a lot of these out the boxes. When you keep your makeup products, do you keep them in these boxes, or do you just leave it in the packaging like this? Because I'm probably gonna recycle all of these boxes now. But this is the design, and it's really cute. Okay, then next we have this brightening and plumping serum. So it's a serum, help moisturize your face, and let's try it out. So I have tried this product out a few times, but I haven't added it to my routine. But this is what it looks like. Again, look how colorful the packaging is. That's what I really love about Made by Mitchel. So let's just put a few pumps on my face. This might not meant to be for under makeup, but I want to put it on anyway in this video. So let's do that. So this advent calendar was the Northern Lights advent calendar theme. If you didn't know, I don't know if they still sell some of the products on the website. They probably do. So if you do like any of these, you can go test them out. I also need to remember that I am wearing a microphone here, because that's something else I got for Christmas. If you didn't watch my what I got for Christmas video where the microphone didn't even work, but I think it is today. But I'm going to keep moving it all the time, so then you're not going to be able to hear me well enough. And hopefully I can edit it out. Just kind of a note to self. Another product we got was the Shimmer Lip Balm Duo. And this is one of the ones where I was like, I don't know what to think of this. So it looks like this, and we have two lip balms. We have one which is pink, and as you can see, I've used it. It's Mountain Tip. And then on the other side, we have Burning Star, which is like this blue one here. So it'll be really good to keep your lips nourished, but because I put the lip conditioner on first, I'm going to leave that and not use this today, but I really wanted to show you. And in my opinion, I prefer a lip conditioner to a lip balm. Also, the lip conditioner has a wand, which means it's much easier to use and I don't get it all over my hands, which isn't a problem right now because I'm doing a whole makeup video. Again, this is quite big, and I don't use a bag, so I wouldn't even take it out in public. So I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of this, but I'll try to. I feel like this is going to be quite a long video because there's so many things for me to show you. I've got them lined up in front of me, if you're wondering why I'm looking down all the time. Okay, so next we have these refreshing under eye patches, which I have used a few times already. I always try and, like this font you'll see in the video, I always struggle to read it, but I think this is called Designer Bags, and they are really hydrating. It comes with a little scoop, and if I show you, I put it on TikTok, but you can see there's so much like gorgeous like hydrating stuff in there. So I'm not going to put some on today, but why not steal a bit of that hydration just under the eye. I probably do need them because I'm tired. Can you see the bags under my eyes? But we're going to cover them up with makeup today. Okay, so that's it with skincare for now. I'm actually just going to pop on a moisturizer because there wasn't a face moisturizer in the pack. Or in the advent calendar. I'm going to use my favorite Laneige Water Bank moisturizer today. Tried and trusted. Okay, so as you know, with an advent calendar, they make it so anyone can use it. So it's like really difficult to get like skin tones. So they probably don't do that much. But I have a few made by Mitchel base products which I can use, but I didn't get from the advent calendar. So first, I have this blur-in primer paste. So this is their primer, and I'm going to use that for this video, and I'm just going to try and focus this on my T-zone. But as you saw, it was a base, which shows that it's more of a silicone product, so it looks like that. And I'm just going to put that around here and then smooth it out like so. Also, I mentioned in my what I got for Christmas, I have a new ring light, which means the way the setup is a bit different, and you can see a bit of the mess in my room, which makes me want to tidy it up and also like create a more aesthetic background for 2026. So I might do that at some point and take you along with me. Anyway, base products. I have two. I'm going to try using both. So first is the Truth Tint. So it's a sheer skin tint, and it is really sheer. But this is in the shade H4, so I'm going to start with that. Then I'm going to be using the Build Foundation, which I think is a bit drying. I think I tried it in my last video. If you didn't see that, I will link it down below for you. But yeah, let's try them both because this is probably maybe a bit too warm and this is way too pale. This is in the shade, is that H4, I think it says? And this one is in LB5. But let's put them on my face. Oh, but first, in this box, we got a lovely Made by Mitchel mirror. I think it's really cute. However, it's one of those that you have to like grip with your hand. There's no like handle, which means as I have messy makeup hands, I will get it a lot messier, a lot quicker. But at least it's an M, so there's like places to grip, I guess. So I'm gonna try be aesthetic and drip it on my face like this. And I'm slightly tilting back, as you can see, so I don't get it on my nice clean jumper, which I also got for Christmas. Okay, I think that's enough to start with because I don't want this to be like the main product. I want to build out with the foundation as well. And then I'm just gonna blend this in with a stippling brush. This is actually the H&B Cosmetics ones that comes with their skin tint, so it works really well for any type of skin tint. And as you can see, it just really shows out. So that's why I have quite a lot of this product left because I haven't really used much of it because I just don't reach for it. I guess it does even out skin tones a little bit. I'm like, if I'm putting something on my face, I want it to do more than this. Whereas if you really want just a light color to your skin and maybe to help even your skin tone, this might work. And it also adds a real big radiance as well. Next, let's go in with the Build Foundation. And it is, what do you call this? Not a spoolie, a dofer. It's a dofer applicator, which might not be the most hygienic, apparently, because obviously you put it on your face and then you put it back into the liquid. But I don't really care about that because I don't share my makeup. It's just really easy to apply. I don't know how much to add. It's a Build Foundation, so I guess we start off with a little bit and add more. I've added quite a lot. One thing I haven't got a lot of is Made by Mitchel brushes. I have the one of them, which is this one, which is the MF4, which I love, but I should probably get some others as well. I actually got a lot of peaches and cream brushes, so I'm just going to use one of those to blend out this foundation. And as you can see, it's definitely a foundation because it has more coverage, not like the skin tint. But again, this is a foundation that I don't really reach for. I've had it for a while and it's not my favorite because I think it is just a bit too drying for me, and I have dry skin. But if you're more oily, maybe it'll work better for you. So now for concealer. Again, this didn't come from the what do you call it, advent calendar, but I do have this. This is the Made by Mitchel Balm concealer in the shade BB3. So I'm going to take my concealer brush and warm up the product, and then I'm just going to apply it to my face and then kind of leave it for a bit to get a bit more coverage. I mean, but what I will say, and you'll see from this video, I really love Made by Mitchel's like balm product. I feel they are really good for dry skin because they're really creamy, easy to blend. So that's what I normally reach for. As you can see, when I ordered these, I was like, I want to be pale. So I am going to have to add some color with some bronzer in a bit. I say in a bit, that's the next step. So I'm excited. Okay, for bronzer, I don't think there was anything that I could use for bronzer, again, because of the skin tones. But after this last product, it's all going to be new stuff. But to blend out my bronzer, I'm going to use this brush, which we got from the advent calendar. It's a dual end one, perfect for traveling. And it's small. It's very precise, but might take a bit longer to blend out. Sticking with Made by Mitchell, though, I am going in with the curve case. And I'm going to contour slash bronze with Hello There, because it's winter and I am pale. As you can see, I really love this product in like certain shades. I use this blush and then these two contouring shades. But maybe can I just get a mini one with these ones? I don't really reach for the other shades. Okay, so I have some on the brush. I'm just gonna stamp it out. So I like to place the product first and then I like to blend it out. It just makes it a bit easier and I'm able to keep it more precise because I want to see where I want the product and then I can just disperse it just like so. I also do a little bit around the forehead. Even though my forehead luckily isn't that big, but it just adds a bit more dimension to the face. And one area which I do sometimes the jawline. I used to do a lot, but then sometimes it just looks like I haven't blended out my makeup properly on this jawline. So I just put a little bit here. And it probably looks quite stripy right now. So, because that's quite a precise brush, I then go in with the bigger brush and blend it out a bit further, and this also helps like mesh it into the other products because I got the foundation on this brush as well, making it a bit more subtle, even though it should be harsh and defined because 2016 makeup is coming back and I am here for it. Trust me, I'll be making a video on that. Cool. And I'm just going to do the same to the other side as well. So I have now blended that out. I also realized that I might have been blurry while recording the first section of this video. I think I was recording on cinematic mode on my iPhone and I've never done that before. And I mean, I could check right now to see what it looks like, but I've got the whole setup. So I've changed the mode and I'm really sorry. Hopefully Lydia can fix that in the editing. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Back to the usual setup now. So as you can see, I'm just blending in my concealer as I complain about my unorganizedness. Like, it's my fault that I've messed that up. I'm really sorry. I'll also apply some concealer underneath my bronzer to make it nice and sharp. I like harsh cheekbones. What's it? It's like Angelina Jolie, that kind of moment. Or a drag queen. So you decide which one you think it is. Okay, now I've done that, I'm like, I need colour in this face. So I think it's time for blush. And is this going to be the last time of the year that I'm going to use blush? Because 2016 makeup did not use blush, just used a lot of... So I actually have a few products to show you. So first is this cute little mini curve case, which it has all blush in. It has Cherry Cola, Rosy Rosy, and Sweet Cheek. So that's adorable. However, because we just use a curve case, I don't think I'm going to use that one. Then we have this liquid blusher duo, which I think is blush. So in here we have the shade here, which is darker, but I think is really good for like people with other skin tones, that with darker skin tones, because then it's a blush that they could use. But for me, I would definitely use that maybe on the lip or even like a liner product. This is Borealis blush now, because like Northern Lights. And this one is Ember Lights, which I could probably use this one. So I love that. That'll be such a good lip color. So I have those. Or, because I've used blush before, this is a different one. This is a Jelly Blush Stain Duo. So we have Raspberry Jelly, which I just want to eat it. It's like red. And then we have Fig Deal. I like Fig Deal, which is purple. For a moment, I need to rub this off my hand before I get it all over my jumper. I want to try this Raspberry Jelly one. Like, it's so squishy. So... wait, I say raspberry jelly, it looks red. Look at my hand. It's gonna stain, so I don't know the best way to put this on. Never used a product like this. Should I go directly on my face and then have a brush ready to blend? I only want to start off with a little bit like that and then see how it works. I mean, this product seems like it would be really good for if you're not wearing much makeup, because it just stains your skin and it's really easy. Stains your skin sounds like so bad, but in a good way. I do really like the colour. I'm just working quickly. I guess because it's on a cream base, I can move it around quite nicely as well. Oh, my friend has like the milk jelly blush and she carries it around and uses it as lips or on lips all the time. So I guess this could also be the same. Look, I love it so much. I've added more. Who is she? I thought that I said 2016 is coming in, so no more blush. Okay, I have a lot of cream products going on and let's set them. And we got Crisp Sky blotting powder translucent. So I used to use the Fit Me pressed powder to set my face before I started using loose powder. Oh, dropping it. This is what it looks like. So I'm guessing it's going to be very similar. So the way I like to use these products is get it on quite a dense brush like this, and then focus under my eyes. So that's where I put the concealer. So that's kind of the main bit. And also I brush the excess on my lids, just like that. Is it looking good? Then let's do the same to the other side. And then I will just take some and kind of brush it around my face. The reason I started reaching for pressed powders instead of like loose powders, because bacon was a massive thing when I got into makeup and that would just dry my skin. So therefore just putting on a little bit sets it without like making me really dry and crusty dusty. That looks really nice and really easy to use. After setting it, I'm like, I feel the dryness. So I've got a setting spray here from Made by Mitchell, also in the advent calendar. This is called Cherry Fix. This is my other setting spray which I like to use, which is Oui Cherie. Notice anything similar? Anyway, it doesn't matter if it's similar. It might be a really good product, which it probably is. Smells good. Put it in my face, just spray it on my face everywhere to help set in that powder and that cream. I was like, what am I talking about? So while that is setting in, I also got a powdered blush palette in their calendar. Let's open it up. Oh my god, I can't get it out of this box. I'm gonna rip it. It's like it's Christmas again. This is the Northern Till blush palette. Again, different shades, which is all really good. And let's go over this blush I already have on with this shade here, which is not named, but it looks cute and pink. Oh, that is bright and pigmented. I'm gonna take a second brush, a big fluffy one, and just kind of trying to start burst that. I forgot that I don't like blush that much, but I'm putting a lot of blush on. Okay, now I'm going to try something new that might not work. So in the advent calendar, we also got a cosmetic paint, like a mini one, which is adorable, but it is all these shades, which you can use for like eyeliner. I was gonna try do my brows with it, maybe with this shade and maybe mix them together. But yeah, as I was saying, I haven't done it before. So let's try that. I normally use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, so it's kind of similar. First, let's brush my brow hairs because they're all over the place at the moment. And I think this shade is too warm, maybe not. So I was gonna pick up some of the cooler shade maybe and mix them together. Very creamy. So I'm just going to use the lid and put most of that shade in there. Now I have the cooler shade here on my brush, and let's like mix that together. Oh, I don't know how this is going to look, you know. So to give it a fair chance, I'm going to use my favorite brush because this brush is way too thick. And I'm going to breathe and see what it turns out to be. And if it's bad, then I know I can't use this product for my eyebrows. Okay, so far not so bad. I think I was scared of the product, so I only had a tiny bit. I'm gonna pick up some more. I do like a more thick brow. Not like a fluffy brow, but a carved, sculpted brow, as you know. That's actually working really nicely. And that's really great because I was running out of my eyebrow product. So let me do the other brow and I'll be back. Okay, so these are the brows and they actually turned out really, really good, which is great, which means I have another product to do my brows with. But let's see how they last. I think they'll last pretty well. So next is eyes. So first, let me just shovel this base makeup out of my way because I do not tidy up as I go. Right, so first I thought I'd walk you through like the eye products that I have. So main one being this Northern Lights eyeshadow story palette, which I think I have briefly used. So these are the different colors. Got quite a nice color story. Need to see what I want to do with that. I'll probably do some sort of color grease because why not? We also have these liquid eyeshadow products, which we have 3 shades. So we have Ice Bath, which is like a glittery bronzy color. Yeah. Then we have Sleeping Tiger, which is like a blackish brown glittery color. And then lastly, we have Hot Shower, which is a pink sparkly color. So maybe I will put that on my lid and then I'll do like the crease and above with the eyeshadow palette. And then lastly, we have this Chrome Pot Chrome Eyeliner, which like shifts depending on which angle you see it at. I mean, hopefully you saw that, which I think is cute, but I don't know. I don't think it's for this look. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention, these are cream at the bottom. These are cream shades, all of them, and then you have the eyeshadows above. I think they're gonna like pair really well together. But I don't know how to use the cream shades because I don't think they're gonna like, or I haven't like tried them to see if they would set. So I am going to use the eyeshadows today, and if I do pink, are my eyes going to look like I got pink eye? But I feel like that's what's calling me. The neutrals, I do too much. I really like the blue shades as well, but maybe that's too dark. Let's go for like the pinkly purple. Pinkly purple, that's how we're saying it. Right, eyeshadow brushes. I haven't cleaned my eyeshadow brushes. Clean your eyeshadow brushes often or bad things will happen to you. Okay. Let's not go for the too dark shade first. Let's go for this pink shade here. And hopefully, so you know the drill. Let's just do one complete eye together and then I'll do the other one off camera. So first you can see I have creams all in my lid, which always sucks. Like when I just do my base makeup and I don't wear eyeshadow, it means I get that line, and I try to put like a bronzer / setting powder on my eye, but it just still always comes back. Anyway, I'm going to add that pink shade into the lower half of the crease to start off with. You can see very light, hold it at the bottom and kind of swipe. Tried and trusted process, which I do quite often. This is the easy part, and I want to bring that a bit up to that line there, but not too high up. I used to go all the way up to my brow with colour, but I think that's just a bit too much, you know? That's very cute. Then I am going to go up to my brow, but I just wanted, because I want to try out more shades. This colour here, which is like a light skin tony colour. Let's go up the top here and soften out that line. It's all very nice and neutral. Doesn't do much, and that's kind of what I wanted to. I just wanted to soften out that pink. Now let's try hit it with a wabam and go in with this darker purpley pinky shade. I want to try this glitter. That glitter is going to make me die. I also want to try those eyelash top with liquid eyeshadows. Right, as you can see, I'm picking up quite a lot. That's because I've got a bit of a dark brown on my brush, which I tried to clean, but I don't know how well it's going to do. I'm putting that shadow shade right into that crease there, and I'm not going to smoke this one out. I want this one to be the wabam. Are you seeing that? They're kind of subtle shadows. They're not extremely pigmented, you know? They look a bit soft and muted, which can be nice. And I do like that. Especially if you don't use eyeshadow a lot, it means it's easier to build up. I mean, let's see if you can build up. Whereas sometimes if you have like really pigmented shadows and then you use them and then they're too pigmented and then you like, oh no, now my eye color is just like, I'm actually going to take a bit of that dark blue shade and kind of make it deeper because I really like a deep crease. Ooh, because it makes my eyes bigger and pop, I think. So I add a tiny little bit, and it's obviously coming out a different color because I'm putting it on top of pink, so it'll be more of a purpley, which is absolutely fine. I'm taking that first pink shade that we put on, and I'm going to help use that to blend out the darkness. And again, take the large fluffy brush and go on with that super pale color to diffuse that corner. Right, now let's take this pink liquid shadow. Oh, that's so cool. It's pink / purpley. I am going to put it directly on the eye and probably regret it. So I'm going to grab a little brush, this angle brush, to help afterwards. So let's look down because obviously it's wet. Oh, wow. That is really pretty, especially with these shades. I feel like it needs a little bit of white to make it really pop. And I'm talking so quiet. Maybe I'll put a bit of drip drip on my inner corner to make it go super sparkly, but this goes really nicely together. I just don't know how long it's going to take to dry. Can you see that? It looks very pretty in my opinion. While that's drying, let's add the drip drip. The drippiest drips of them all. Sparkles. I can't believe drip drip wasn't in the advent calendar. What? That's like your iconic product. And everyone loves sparkles at Christmas. So I'm taking that and then putting it on the inner corner. And then I'm going to blend that into the purple. See, this does look like it could use an eyeliner. You see? Maybe it's because I want eyeliner to come back this year. But there was no eyeliner other than that chrome one we got, which I don't know, that will just not look good with this. Okay, so let me do the other eye. And then I will be back. So both eyes are done, and I curled my lashes and put on some mascara up because there was no mascara in the advent calendar. Instead, they gave us some other products, which don't really fit into this video because it's not makeup, but I'm going to show you. So first is a pocket full of love, which is a small jelly cosmetics bag. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not a bags person. It's a purse. which doesn't really open that far. It has a cute keychain, which I could use. But yeah, I don't think it's great, but you might think it's cute. We also got the body highlighter gel. So yeah, this is cute actually. I quite like this. However, I won't really reach for it often. It's only when I go out. I think I did put it on New Year's and I really loved it. We also got a cream body highlighter. So we have a glitter gel, just showed you, and then you give me another one as well. This is the Slip Dew Body. So it looks like this, and it's nothing like this shade. Like when you rub it off, that's just kind of glittery, which again is nice, but I don't really glitter up my body that often. But I know like quite a lot of people do. I just don't go out that much really, so yeah, I don't wear it. And then lastly, another item that I wanted to show you that I'm not really going to use in this video was this body cream, which is great. However, body cream, there's a tiny bit in there. That, like, it's not going to last very long. Maybe you can get bigger sizes of this, but and they just put like a little one in the advent calendar. So I like the product, I just want more of it. Anyway, now back onto this. Woo! These eyes look so damn good. Who knows what I'm trying to say. Okay, so next I have pressed highlighter, powder highlighter duo. It's coming back at a good time because highlighters coming back. This is what we have. They're both like pinky, but this is like super pinky and the blush. This one is not so much. So I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to bring out the small little brushes back. And I'm going to put some highlighter on. And I'm not going to blend it very well because I want 2016 makeup coming back. Oh, maybe I should. I mean, that's gorgeous, but I don't know if it goes with the blush that I'm wearing. Okay, maybe now I love it. Can you see it? Can you see it as much as I can? I try to wipe some of the product off so I can blend it out a little bit because I don't think I'm that far yet ready to have that much highlighter. And I don't know what's happened to my voice. I'm just having fun. Okay, so that is a highlighter palette which I will be using. Now, lipperoonies. Firstly, I want to show you a product that I'm probably not going to use in this video. This is a lip gloss that like shifts. So it is very similar to the Chrome liner. Can you see that? Maybe. Which I just don't think it'll go with this look. However, if I use both of them together at some point as a makeup look, I think it'll be quite cute. Instead, I'm going to try this. This is a lip kit with my hair stuck in it. So this is a lip trio with lipstick, lip liner, and lip gloss. Cute, right? So first, tall packaging lip liner. This is in the shade Fire Away. Oh my god, I didn't even think about matching my eye to my lip. So who knows if this is going to match. Lip Trick in the shade Fire Away. It's a nice pencil. So I'm going to... Oh, it does slip on. So I put the lid there. And I'm going to line my lip. It's not the creamiest, but it has a lot of pigment, so I like that. But also when it's too creamy, it's really difficult to go on. As in, it just like, schmeh. Quite like it, quite like it. Oh, it looks a bit weird, like I've got a moustache with just this one done. Okay, lips aligned, slightly overlined because juicy lip liner. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so next in the box is the lipstick, which this is, I've never tried one of their made by Mitchel lipsticks. So really happy to get into this and try this out. So this is in the shade Cherry Child. That is vivid. I never ever wear stuff on my lips. So going out of the house in a vivid lip, I don't think I ever do. But going out with a purple eye and a red lip in a makeup video, why didn't I think about that? Look at this, ADHD, I'm just putting it on. Oh, that's a cute shade. My lips are really dry, so it's attaching to some bits of my lips. That's very pigmented. And I like how this combo, the liner and the lipstick, are slightly different shades. Because when it's the exact same shade, I don't like it. I like having two different colors, so there's like an ombre and you can make your lips look a bit bigger and juicier. But oh my god, I have not used like a bullet lipstick in a while. They're coming back. Just gonna blend that in with my lip liner slightly. That's a cute red lip. Okay, lastly in the box is Love You More gloss. Oh, it's really sparkly probably. So it's a Beam lip gloss, and let's just put it on top. Made by Mitchell said I should have these together because of the lip kit, so I'm going to. I feel like this lip look will go really well with like just a thick black liner, like a black winged liner. I like that. It does go well nicely. I wonder how it's going to look on its own. Okay, now I'm a bit lost. I mean, there's one thing I forgot to show you. Gloves off. Hand cream. Hand cream, really? I don't even... What I was intrigued actually is, do they sell this hand cream separately so you can buy that? Or is it just because it's I don't know, an advent calendar, something to fill a slot for cheap. It's fine. Anyway, as you can see, I'm putting that on. Last thing is lashes. So I'm just going to show you. These are the Made by Mitchell lashes that came in the kit. I'm going to put these on and then I will be back and we can wrap up this probably very long video. And here is the completed look. I had to do something with my hair because having it in a slick back ponytail, it didn't look so great with a red lip, purple eyeshadow, pink blush, big eyelashes. Bit bonkers. So, but we're not here about to talk about the look. I mean, the products have created a really nice look in part. What would I say? My favorite product is probably the mini color case, which I done my brows with. Really enjoyed that. I would like to see it as an eyeliner as well to see how that works. The eyeshadows were nice and they're quite subtle. What else did I really enjoy? The liquid eyeshadows that make the glitter, that was insane. These lashes I'll reach for again. The lip kit I like, though I just don't think it's something that I'm gonna wear often or reach for unless I do like some sort of creative makeup look or a video. I just wouldn't really wear this out of the house, but the actual feel of the products I really like. I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It means so much to me. But remember, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and to subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. But yeah, I think that's it for today, so I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.